Hi students, we're going to begin by getting into PowerPoint. So I told you that this week we were going to make a PowerPoint where we could show everybody something about our favorite topic. So what I'm going to do is just show you how to do some of the basic things in PowerPoint. So let's go ahead and start with our new version of Microsoft PowerPoint. So this week we found out how to open up PowerPoint in 2007. We went to that tutorial class. So you're going to go to all programs under the start menu. You're going to go down to the Microsoft Office. So scroll down, you see Microsoft Office. Then you're going to go down to the part where it says Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2007. Give it a second to load. For some of you, your computers may not have it loaded yet, so let me know and I'll come around and take care of that for you. As soon as PowerPoint opens up, you're going to go ahead and put in your title page. So let's just say that we decided to go with cheerleading as our topic. So we're going to put in the name of what we want our thing to be. For a subtitle, well, I believe that in our class example we said that we were going to make it cheerleading, how to make the squad. So we are going to type that in. Remember also one of the things that I said you'd be graded on is how much color and how much pizzazz you put behind it. So what we're going to do is change the font. So we want to make it a little more colorful instead of this regular black font. So you're going to go to the font color here where you see the A with the red line under it. Click the down arrow and pick a new color. So let's go with blue. Okay, so we've changed that part. Also, let's just say that we want to put a background onto our presentation. So we're going to go to Design up at the top. So you'll see Home, Insert, Design. You're going to go to Design. So you see a couple different options across at the top for you. Let's just hover over top of a couple just so we can see some differences. So I'm going to go with kind of the gray jewel tone one with the lines going through it. Okay, so now cheerleading, how to make the squad. So from now on, all the new slides that I have will have this type of background on them. So our title is cheerleading, how to make the squad. We're going to go over to the area where you see the slide sorter. You're going to right click, you're going to click on new slide. And now for the next slide, we're going to go on and add in our next thing. Now, I told you that I preferred that you use Google Images, but I'm just going to show you an example because many of you asked. I'm going to show you how to insert some clip art. So you go to Insert, you see a bunch of different things at the top, like you see Photo Album, you see Smart Art, things like that. But first you see Table, Picture, Clip Art. So you're going to click on Clip Art. So as soon as you click on Clip Art, it's going to start giving you options so that you can add different types of pictures. Now some of the pictures will be kind of 3D and some of the pictures will be, kind of life shots. So what we're going to type in is whatever we'd like to look for. So let's see if we can find something about cheerleading. So we're going to type in cheerleading in the search for box and then click Go. Give it a second for it to pop up results for you. Okay, so it said no results found. So we need to try to find something else. So maybe we can try typing in, let's try something simple. Let's try typing students. Okay, so we're going to give it a second, see what it brings up. Okay, so it's not bringing up anything there for us. So let's try something different. Let's try pep rally. Okay, so it's not bringing up any results. So what we will probably do is go out and see if we can find an image in Google. So we talked about this in class. So what you're going to do is go out to the internet. So you're going to click on the E where it says Launch Internet Explorer. Give it a second to launch. Okay, once it's opened up, you're going to go straight to Google. Now your computers are already set to go straight to Google every time you open a new web page. Just give mine a couple of seconds because it takes a little bit longer for my computer to load it. Okay, Now I'm going to click on Google. Okay. Now I want to click on Images. Okay. So the first image that we're going to try to start out with, excuse me, is going to be cheerleading. Okay, so now we see a couple of examples. Okay, so we're going to click on the one that has the girls lined up in the front in their cheerleading costumes. Okay, so to save this picture, we're going to right click on the picture. We're going to go to Save This Picture As, and we're going to name it, so it's already called Varsity Cheerleader, so we're going to keep that name, and keep an eye on the folder where it's being saved. So it's going to be saved in our Pictures folder, so we click Save. We also want to go ahead and at the top we want to save this link so that we can cite the source in our PowerPoint. So we're going to do the, we learned in class, we'll do the Control and C so it can copy it for you. Now let's go back to our PowerPoint. In the section where it says click to add text, we're just going to right click in that section, and then we're going to go down to the section where it says I'm sorry, we're not gonna, it's gonna be easier for you guys if you do it straight from the section up top where it says Pictures. So we're gonna go to Picture, we're gonna go down to the picture that we just saved, and what's the name of that picture? It was called Varsity Cheerleaders. So we're gonna double click that picture. Okay, now that picture has popped up. So we're gonna go with this picture at this size, but if you wanted to make it bigger, you could use the arrows on the side, like the little dots. They're like little handles, so it's kind of like you're pulling and grabbing them to make them bigger. So you can make them bigger, make them smaller. And then down here at the bottom, we're going to insert a text box. So you're going to go to the Insert menu, go to Text Box, and then you see it's kind of made like a little marker symbol. So we're going to put that little text box right up under the picture. Now we're going to click inside of our text box, and we're going to do Control V because we want to paste that hyperlink that we just got. Now we're going to make the link nice and small just so it doesn't take up most of the picture. And we're going to bring that down to maybe, let's say, size 9. Well, it's a little small. Now people can't really see where we got that link from. So let's try 11. I'm sorry, that's a little bit better. Let's just go ahead and put it at 12 so it's a little bit bigger and easier for people to see since we are citing our source. So we put that in there. You already know how to do the hyperlinking. So this is how you add a picture. So you already know how to add pictures. We now know how to add the hyperlinks. And then you would just keep going, go to your next slide, and on and on and on. So this is how you would create a PowerPoint with the new 2007 version that is downloaded on your computers. If you have any questions, as usual, you can come see Miss Odarima and she'll be happy to help you.